Did you know that over 1/4 of Americans volunteer each year? And that children as young as 2 will instinctively share treats and feel happier when doing so? When we're told that we're becoming overly selfish and isolated, what would lead so many people to offer their time, energy, and tasty morsels to others? Today I will tell you not only why so many people volunteer to help, I will share with you the key to genuine and sustainable compassion. Stay tuned until the end for the one thing I always tell myself in times when someone seeks my help. You see, compassion isn't just a nice sentiment, it's a powerful force that can positively impact every aspect of our lives. Let's start with the science. Research by renowned psychologists has shown that connecting with others in a meaningful way not only boosts our mental and physical health but also speeds up recovery from illness. And get this, compassion might even help us live longer. Studies by Stephanie Brown and Sarah Conrath have suggested that leading a compassionate lifestyle could actually lengthen our lifespan. But why does compassion have such a profound effect on us? Well, it turns out that the act of giving is just as pleasurable as receiving, if not more so. Think about it, when you see someone doing a kind deed or giving to charity, it activates the same pleasure centers in your brain as when you receive a gift or indulge in your favorite dessert. It's like a natural high. And here's the kicker, giving to others doesn't just make us feel good in the moment, it actually increases our overall sense of well-being. In a fascinating experiment by Elizabeth Dunn, participants who were instructed to spend money on others ended up feeling happier than those who spent it on themselves. It's proof that generosity is truly its own reward. But here's the most amazing part, this isn't just true for adults. Even young children as young as 2 years old experience greater happiness when they give treats to others rather than receiving treats themselves. It's a beautiful reminder that compassion is inherent in all of us, regardless of age. Now, picture this, you're faced with a situation where someone close to you is going through a rough patch. Their suffering is palpable, and it starts to weigh on you too. You want to lend a hand, but the question remains, how do you go about it? This very question was recently posed to an esteemed Korean Buddhist monk during a Dharma talk session, and his response was nothing short of enlightening. He began by challenging the notion of assuming others' suffering without truly understanding it. He urged us to look within ourselves and address our own suffering before extending help to others. Why? Because offering assistance from a place of stability and happiness is far more effective than doing so from a state of turmoil. To drive this point home, he shared a poignant childhood anecdote. Growing up in a poor South Korean village, he once attempted to rescue caterpillars from a nearby woodland, believing he was doing a virtuous deed. Little did he realize, the woodland was their natural habitat, and his intervention only caused harm. The moral? Assuming we know what's best for others can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. So, how do we practice open-handed generosity without causing harm? It's about understanding that our perception of others' situations may not always align with reality. Instead of hastily intervening, we should offer support when asked and tread lightly when sharing advice. This philosophy transcends personal relationships. In a recent parenting advice column, a reader sought guidance on dealing with a friend who feeds her child too much sugar. The response echoed the monk's wisdom: take a step back, show empathy, and offer help without judgment. Now, you might worry that this approach makes you seem passive or indifferent. But in reality, it's about striking a delicate balance between assertiveness and compassion. By setting clear boundaries and practicing mindful intervention, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. So, my friends, the next time you encounter a situation where someone needs your help, remember this: before extending a helping hand, ensure your own footing is firm. In doing so, you'll not only uplift others but also cultivate inner peace and resilience. This, my friends, is the key to genuine and sustainable compassion.